Mason always thought he had time. Time to visit his parents, time to start his dream project, time to take that trip he always talked about. Tomorrow, he would tell himself, next week, next year. But days turned into months, months into years, and somehow nothing ever changed. One afternoon, while cleaning out his childhood home, he found an old stopwatch in a dusty box. It had belonged to his grandfather, a man who always said, "Life is just borrowed time. Spend it wisely." Mason clicked the button, watching the seconds tick away. He suddenly felt a weight in his chest. How many moments had he wasted, assuming there would always be more? That evening he sat on his bed, thinking about all the things he had postponed, the people he hadn't called, the dreams he had locked away for someday. He made a list: call his parents, start his project, book that trip. But would he actually do it this time? The next morning, he took action. He didn't wait for the perfect time. He made now the perfect time. He picked up the phone, booked a ticket, and finally started writing the book he had always wanted to publish. At first it felt overwhelming, but as the days passed, he realized something. Regret fades when you take action. Years later, Mason sat on a beach watching the sunset, feeling a deep sense of peace. He hadn't waited for life to happen. He had lived it. And as he reached into his pocket, he found the old stopwatch. It had stopped working, but Mason smiled, because he finally understood time wasn't something to be kept. It was something to be used. Moral: time is the only thing you can never get back. Use it before it's gone.